Well, finally back in the live streaming workout swing of things here. It's been a minute. Doesn't mean I've been taking time out of the gym necessarily. There was a short period of time of not hitting the gym consistently, but we're getting back after it. So normally I don't be filming the warm-ups here, but we don't got too much time together during this workout, so I was thinking I may as well film the warm-up, because the warm-up is like the most important part. I know for me personally, if I don't do my warm-up and foam rolling for more than a few days in a row, body be hurting, being feeling tense. Yo, what's up? Metric Sphinx never fails with showing up. What's going on, dude? It's been months. I was gonna say a minute. It's been months. Will you do me a favor? Can you let me know how the audio's sounding? Because music's feeling a little loud in the gym right now, and testing out placement of the microphone. So yeah, I want to know how the mic is sounding. So got some movement going of the body. Now we're doing the most important part, the foam rolling. The thing that's nice with this is when you're consistent with the foam roller, you can go a little faster with it. Not as many tight spots, tender spots when you use this thing consistently. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, let me know how the audio is coming through. Yeah, I was gonna take the hoodie off, but with the winter and everything, man, it's like I like the cold and all, but with the workouts, it's tough. You don't want cold muscles while working out. So yeah, we're just using the foam roller here now, getting the body nice and warmed up. Let me know, is the audio coming through? You guys here? If the audio ain't coming through, all right, cool. Yeah, one time I was doing the whole training live stream, and this is like a paid thing. Like I was like running ads. I was getting people to come in. 15 minutes into the thing, one of my friends were like, "Hey, I signed up for your thing. I'm here, but I don't hear anything." Like they texted me that. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And it was embarrassing. Especially because like I spent like a couple $100 throughout the week on ads to get people to this live stream training, but doesn't seem like anyone else minded. They just missed out on all my corny jokes. So, almost done with the warm-up stretch here. Today's workout, it's going to be a full body, so definitely want to make sure I'm not missing any major muscles here. Even so, it's good to foam roll the whole body every day. Because you'd be surprised, there's parts of the body where if the muscles are feeling tight, could be causing issues in other areas. My go-to example is with the lower back. So many times people are like, hey, what can I do for my lower back pain? I'm like, you gotta stretch your hips. They're like, no, my back. And it's like, yeah, I'm telling you, like the groin, hip flexors, almost every, like unless someone has like a herniated disc in their lower back or something, like 9 times out of 10, lower back pain, it's because people got tight hips. So a good hack you could do is just get good at doing splits. Now, I ain't the best at doing splits, but in all my warm-ups, I always doing like a runner stretch, lunge stretch, the Goku stretch. I'll show you the Goku stretch. In a moment. Oh, sorry. The shoulders are feeling it. Yeah, this workout we're skipping the arms because I started a new arm workout. I freaking love it. If you're trying to get massive arms, you got to do this new arm workout with me. But we're not doing it today, so if you want to be there for the massive arm workout, you got to make sure you show some support. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, since it's been so long since doing a live stream here with y'all, there's like a lot I feel like I need to catch you up on in my personal life, but then also social media life as well. So I took a break doing the live streams, mainly a couple factors. First is I was missing a lot of my workouts, like I was skipping them. Just shifted my priorities mainly, which is ironic being the fitness guy, not working out. But I was taking a new approach with my whole fitness business, and it just required a lot of time. So I was making sacrifices in different areas to put more effort into this new thing I was doing with my business. And it was working. Getting more clients, helping more people build muscle and get in shape. But it was really taking up a lot of time and causing a lot of stress, and then leads you to one of those moments of like, well, why am I doing this in the first place type of things. And yeah, it just was like totally throwing off my rhythm and losing focus of the big picture. So I had super fell off track of making content, fell off track of going to the gym, and it was one of those kind of like downward spiral feeling type of things where it's like it's crazy because I see this a lot when it comes to people like in the gym and working out. So this spiraling out on kind of like my business creative front of things was like, man, I already missed a live streamed a couple workouts, and this weekend's going to be busy, and maybe I can just put it off a little bit more. And it's like when people are trying to lose weight, they're like, oh man, I already ate the extra granola bar for breakfast. Man, I already had that piece of cake, or I already messed up the diet today, and tomorrow's Saturday, so I may as well just get started fresh on Monday. And it's like a easy, slippy, slidey, downward spiral mindset that can happen. And every person I've worked with that sees the most success with transforming their physique, it's never the people that are the most consistent. Now, don't get me wrong, being consistent is certainly going to get you greater results faster. But I just haven't found that to be the most realistic of expectations. It's kind of like Dave Ramsey with his financial freedom stuff, getting people out of debt. What he found works best for getting out of debt, and bear with me a moment, I'm going to come back to making a point here. What Dave Ramsey found when he was helping people get out of debt is it's not like mathematically the best approach is you handle the debt with the largest interest, because you get that paid off, then you're going to end up wasting less. You're going to end up like wasting less of your money. But people he was working with, it wouldn't really work out that way, motivation-wise. He found that when people could just clear out their lowest debt first, and then carry that over to the second lowest, and like work their way up to the highest amount of debt, they'd be more successful with paying off all their debt, calling it the snowball effect. And what that goes to prove is that there's a huge psychology component to executing on things. I think Tony Robbins talks about how 20% is mechanics, 80% is mindset. So going back to the transforming your physique thing, everyone knows you got to do the right thing and keep doing the right thing consistently for a long period of time. But from a mindset standpoint, throws things off when you do slip up. Not if, when, because it's inevitable. At some point, you will slip up. Just how in boxing, at one point, you will get punched in the face. Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. It was Mike Tyson that said that. So you gotta anticipate that. Ideally, avoid getting punched. Ideally, avoid getting off track. But when you do, you gotta get up. And you gotta get back up as quickly as you can. Just how in boxing, you get knocked down. What do? What does the ref do? He starts counting. 1, 2, 3. Quicker you get back up, less likely you are to be, called out for being knocked out. So people that have seen the best transformations are the ones that when they get knocked down, they just get back up as quickly as possible. Get back on the bandwagon as quickly as possible. So that's my rant there. Let me catch up with what y'all are saying. Yo, what's going on, Love Buggy? I know it's been months since doing the live streams here. Is that exercise proof by the council? Yes. Hey, good morning, Jose. Oh, I'm actually going to be... So you need to get a life. Yes. Gotta get... Imagine like a one-up, power-up, get a life going. Rajan, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a fantastic day as well. New to live, would like to get the morals. Oh. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Sorry, I thought the mic here had died. But man, you've killed 2 people? That's crazy. I'm still at 0. No, I'm just messing around. Well, I'm not messing around about killing people. I'm not messing around about that. As far as I know, it's 0. Ooh. But yeah, moral wise, ideally, trying to be the platinum rule person. You got the golden rule of treat others how you want to be treated. Well, the big J, the J man, the Jesus guy, his whole thing was treat others how I've treated you. So, that's that platinum rule there. But I consider myself more like non-denominational kind of guy. But I don't talk too much about like quote unquote like religion stuff on here, because it's a fitness channel here. However, it doesn't mean I'm not going to dip into some philosophical things in order to help convey some better concepts to get y'all in shape and the right mindset to get fit. Or building the body of Christ, literally. Body is a temple. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I've been doing this foam rolling technique for my head, like my neck. It's pretty nice. You just get the foam roller here, right on like the neck, base of the skull. Because there's some spots here, man, like, whew. If you feel stressed or get a lot of tension, headaches, you get, your neck is hurting, you gotta try this out. It's best with these foam rollers that got these nubs on it. If you don't got one of these, you can do like a tennis ball, but it's tougher, like more difficult to do with the tennis ball. Yeah, for a while I was actually every new client I was getting, I'd buy them one of these foam rollers. These things ain't cheap, but they are crazy good quality. This one, for example, I've had probably since like 2010 or 11, maybe since 2012. So that's a long time. I've had this foam roller longer than some of the viewers here have, been walking the earth. All right, now we get to finally get into the workout. It's going to be a quick one. Oh yeah, another thing that's been kind of holding me back a bit from getting back into the live streaming is I'm at a different Planet Fitness here, and just wasn't too sure of the vibe of things. Pardon me for the mic clicks. I think it's like bumping in my glasses. Let me see one sec. I see your comments. I'm gonna address them in a moment. The platinum rule: treat people as they want to be treated. I'll have to look into that one. But how old? I'm sorry, I'm trying to decipher the message there. So, saying how old? Seeing already having a hard time doing exercises. We've been working for hours. What kind of music here, right? Sometimes I got some bangers going. I'll not gonna lie, but this morning ain't the best. But as far as audio, like being able to hear me goes, is that fine? Not too much I can do to try to change it if it sounds crappy, but yeah, answer the question. So, yeah, oh man, I can't believe I didn't even film or do anything in regards to my birthday, but my birthday was in December, turned 31. Oh yeah. One sec, I gotta grab a bench. But yeah, surpassed the big 3-0. Feeling pretty good about it, racking up the years. Heck yeah. But it's cool. It's like, ooh, dang, not a fan of this one here. A lot of like resistance, friction on that. You know what? It might just be me imagining things, but it's like every year that goes by is a year of being healthier, more fit, happier, get some more money going. Heck yeah. Can't complain about that. So, let's see. I'll try to get these camera angles going in a least suspicious looking way. But yeah, I think it's pretty good, pretty awesome. It's like I've been liking the trajectory of like where the physique is going and everything. So that's been nice, building some good muscles. And plus, I'm telling you, man, that arm workout I've been working on, it's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna slap some weights on the bar here. Nothing crazy. Because we gotta go a little quick here. I don't got too much time for the actual workout, which is annoying, but getting better at getting in the gym earlier. Oh yeah, but who was it? I think it was Jose saying hello from Mexico. And I was gonna say, my friend is getting married in Cancun. So in April, gonna be taking some tequila shots myself out in Mexico. Looking forward to that. Talk about motivators as well of like locking in at the gym and the workouts. So we're gonna be doing 3 sets of incline bench here. Incline bench, and then we go superset right into barbell bent over rows. I guess technically Smith machine bent over rows. Gym is nice. Yeah, it's pretty good here. Keep going, get those muscles jacked. Yeah, you already know. Man, crazy amount of good gains since the last time I was here live streaming. Happy to see that for myself. Yeah, so oftentimes when I'm trying to get myself back into good, solid, consistent routine, lifting routine, I'll do a couple weeks of full body. I think of it as kind of like a metabolic reboot type of thing. Because the big thing is developing the habit of getting back into a routine, and then by doing full body, you're able to get that big boost in energy being used. And body's like, oh, we working. And you're not neglecting any muscles because you're hitting all the muscles. Look jacked. Oh, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, gotta be jacked. So when you're looking at the walking billboard of the brand here, people are like, how do I know you could get me in shape? And it's like, bro, because I did it. All right, another 12 reps. So, not a lot of crazy weight here, but those short rest periods, the supersets, pretty high intensity there. So, gotta head out, Darwin. All right, bro. Well, it's fantastic having you here. And for any of y'all that are new here, checking out the live stream, want to formally invite y'all to join the community, hit that subscribe button. We'll be having some more different types of fitness content coming out. Working on some cool behind the scenes stuff to help y'all get jacked as well. All right. All right, we got one more set after this. The music sounded like an options menu and some type of PS1 snowmobiling, snow sledding video game or something. All right, we got this. Got to wrap up the workout in 12 minutes. Spent like half the time monologuing and stretching. But you'd be surprised the amount of growth you can get with very short, focused workout. All right. Last set of 12 here. Whoa. Nice feeling burn towards the end there. So I just writing down, tracking the progress. You got to track your workouts. I'm telling you, you have to. What doesn't get measured doesn't get improved. All right. Last set here. Then over rows. And we'll finish up with some military press, followed by some squats. All right. Gonna lower the weight here a little bit. So today's workout's very much buff by barbells. Tomorrow's death by dumbbells. Maybe bulk with barbells? It's probably better sounding one. But I kind of like buff with barbells. All right, I gotta make sure I watch the baseball cap with this. Feeling the fatigue. I was wanting to get to 12 there with that one, but I'll settle with 10. What's important is getting to that point of like failure there. A lot of people are too caught up on the exact amount of reps, but it's a range. So if you're hitting 6 reps, but you could have done more, you'll actually build more muscle doing 16 reps, so long as that 16th rep is like that failure rep there. Dang, why did I put this up so high? Gonna do some shrugs here. Just gonna stick with the same weight just for simplicity's sake. moving nice and slow in control like that. Feels pretty good. So you don't want to use that momentum. You do not want to just be moving fast through the motions. Slow and control. All right. So get myself in the right state of mind for this last set here. And then I think looking at the time, we may only have enough time for like one set of some quick legs. Something's better than nothing, so even if it's one set, make sure we'll feel the burn. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yo, what's going on, champion? I know. It's been too long. Yeah, Metric Sphinx was in here a moment ago. And, oh yeah, I miss you as well. I miss everyone on here. But Metric Sphinx, he was on here. He's like, yo, what's going on, Alec? I was going to be like, yo, what's going on, Metric? It's been a minute. And then before I even said minute, I was like, it's been months. Because literally, it's been months. But I got to stop kicking myself in the butt for that. Missed the prime opportunity of live streaming workouts there at the end of the year, beginning of the year type of thing, but just got to get back on the bandwagon. Can't cry over spilt milk. Once it's a spilled protein shake, spilled muscle milk, then yes, you got to bawl your eyes out. What you doing spilling protein shakes? All right. Yeah, we got to do one quick set of squats. Where is that? There we go. Fortunately, we're at the end of the workout here, so I'm gonna be feeling pretty tired out already. Happy belated New Year, but oh yeah, it's you as well. Had a shooting with Stranger Things actor. Oh yeah, yeah. So the guy that plays Dustin, I was on a movie set with him. I'm in the movie slightly, like background actor, but I was hired to be a stand-in, which is when they have an actor who looks like one of the lead roles. It's like It's like a stunt double, but I'm not doing stunts. It's just I'm there in place of the main actor so that they can set up the lights and the cameras, get all the angles and stuff set, and the microphones and whatnot. So one of the lead roles, I looked very similar to the guy, so they hired me to be his stand-in. But yeah, the Gaten, the actor who plays Dustin in Stranger Things, was on set. I got to meet him, hang out with him. Super chill dude, like so genuine. And it's funny because watching the last season of Stranger Things, man, any sad scene, he's crying and stuff, like I genuinely was like starting to tear up because I was like, he's pretty good at acting. Like I felt like he was actually sad, and that was making me sad because I got to meet him and hang out with him and stuff. Still kicking myself in the butt for not like offering to train him. Just be like, yo, bro, if you're looking to get into some action movies, do your own stunts, want to get in some good shape, I'll train you for free, bro. Got to build up that Hollywood movie star repertoire. All right, very quick. Straight leg deadlifts. It's the last exercise here. All right, gotta re-rack the weights. Not too bad, 24 minutes actual lifting. Sorry, I gotta send a text. Heading back, 10 minutes away. Cool. Well, I'm super happy. Got this workout in. But what's making me feel even better is knowing I got to hang out with y'all for this workout. And tomorrow, we're going to be back at it again. So, if y'all are new here and not subscribed, show that support. Hit that subscribe button. We're just working out, hanging out, have a good time getting fit together. So am I going to be a regular now? Like, am I going to be getting back to regularly recording the workouts? Yes. And I'm happy to say that. But yeah, definitely a little bit of, like, I'm not gonna lie, definitely disappointed in myself for not sticking with doing the live streams. But the thing is, stuff like that happens. Like, I missed a great opportunity to not only continue to get some content out there, but, you know, social media wise and whatnot, missed a great opportunity of getting a lot more views and whatnot for the channel. Because that New Year's time, that's like prime time of YouTube and everyone watching, being motivated. Oh yeah, you gotta like and subscribe, y'all. But it's very fascinating how things with fitness and working out, getting in shape, going to the gym, can very much correlate with other stuff in real life. So yeah, missed out on recording a bunch of gym sessions. Someone might be like, man, yeah, I missed a whole month working out. It's like, yeah, I can't get that time back on those missed workouts. I could have saw some good progress going. And it's like, yeah, you could have. But you know how else you can start making some progress? By getting started right here, right now. And for me, I don't know if it's exactly like a perfection paralysis type of thing or paralysis by analysis, but I have to intentionally give myself permission to start something despite it not being done perfectly or with pristine quality and whatnot. Dan Harmon, the writer of like Rick and Morty and I think The Community, those are all like TV shows. He talks about a thing of just doing it crappy. Like when he's writing a script or putting down ideas, he intentionally is like, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna write this thing out. I'm gonna get started on this writing project, and I'm gonna do a crappy first draft. Like that's his baseline. Like that's his standard. So if he gets done writing his thing and he reads it and he's like, wow, this is a piece of crap. I got a lot of editing to do. Then it's like he met his goal. Because what he found is that by just getting something written, even if it is crappy, it's way better than having nothing written. So with the workouts, or with me doing the live streams, or me doing Tokyo Drift and cause my phone to fall, it's better than not having anything going. So your own workouts, your own diet. Do it. Just do the thing. Do it crappy. You're going to get more progress doing it crappy than you will by not doing it at all. And it reminds me of another thing of like my morning routine of my supplements and protein shakes and greens drink and everything. It used to take me a while to like consume all the stuff like supplement wise, because I was so caught up on like what's the most optimal way of doing my supplement shakes and stuff. So a couple days I'd be finding myself skipping out on the morning protein shake because I didn't want to drink it right after doing my greens drink. You know, it might not be optimal for nutrient absorption or whatnot. But then because I wasn't doing the protein shakes in the morning, I found that like, all right, it was taking me a long time to drink the dang protein shake. Sometimes almost go the whole day and I'm like, I didn't even drink this protein shake. It's sitting there ready to be drank. And because I didn't drink the protein shake in the morning, I'm snacking throughout the day, having a fairly big lunch, following, a fairly big breakfast. And me trying to follow something optimally led to me doing everything else in the most unoptimal way ever. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna just consume all this stuff first thing in the morning. And from there, I was able to start to pivot with things. So, for example, with the protein shake, didn't drink it yet, got it right here because I wanted to save it for after my workout. And then also, I drank, I do like a greens drink, Metamucil and powders and stuff. So drink a whole thing of these, and then I've got like an energy drink type of thing that I would drink right after that as well. So, we're looking at a lot of liquids and then doing a protein shake on top of that, all before working out. Like, I don't know about you, but I like to have a fairly empty stomach before lifting weights or exercising. But going back to the main point there, if you're putting off taking action because you're trying to do things optimally or you want to do it perfectly, it's impossible. It's impossible for doing things perfect. Taking action, getting the things done is like it. I was going to try to attribute some type of statistic or percentage to it, but there's no percentage. It's binary. Doing something as opposed to not doing a thing because you want to wait to do it at a perfect time. Doing the thing is better. Now there's some strategic advantages of timing, but you're in the act. That's the difference. It's like someone's in war. They're in a battle. They're like, no, let's wait to approach the enemy or something like that. Like, they're taking it from a strategic standpoint, which is different than trying to do things perfectly or optimally. But all this for me to say is just to remind you guys, do the thing, do it. Just do it. So that's the end of my workout rant. And for y'all that are not subscribed yet, please do so. I'm going to be doing another workout tomorrow morning. Hope to see y'all there. Until then, go out, go sweat, drink protein shakes, hit that subscribe button if you're not done so already. Until next time, peace.